to episode 2 of This is the North. I'm your host, David Day, and you'll recall that last episode we discussed issues to do with Kaduna's unity, how wonderful the North is. I gave my personal experiences. So today we have a great panel of experts who are here to consider how we can improve unity in Nigeria, how we can break the divide between people, how we can break down tribalism, and how we can move forward, because Africa is rising and it's starting in Kaduna. So, first of all, my first guest, I'm very proud to mention the person that I introduced you to yesterday conceptually, Reverend Father Anthony Shawuya. Reverend Father is an interfaith specialist and is acting director of this wonderful facility, the Social Media Center. So, Reverend Father?
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah.
We're proud to have you.
Thank you.
My second guest, I'm pleased to say we have an imam in the house, and we're honored to introduce someone special, someone who is an expert in interfaith, somebody who is well known. So, Sheikh Musa Tanimu, you are so welcome, sir.
Thank you, Prof. May God bless Nigeria.
Thank you. Wonderful. And last but not least, a good friend of ours who's been helping us with agricultural projects, a solid person, a business person. Pleased to introduce Mr. Musa Adamu, who is a consultant for household services, and he's an analyst.
Thank you, viewers.
So this is our wonderful team. Now, the question is, I think I'll start with Reverend Father, as he's the host of the Social Media Center. And the first question this wonderful panel are going to consider is, how can we improve unity and cohesiveness? How can we bring the nation together when there are so many faults, so many divisions? Reverend Father, I've known you to be a person full of love. How can we spread that to everyone, sir?
Yes, thank you very much for considering the Media Service Center for this wonderful program from Sion. And Prof, you are welcome to Kaduna.
Thank you, sir.
In a very special way.
Thank you.
We, the staff in this place, appreciate your presence. Now, to your question, how can we improve unity, peaceful coexistence in Nigeria, beginning from Kaduna State, actually? When you come to Kaduna State, you find out that there are Christians, there are Muslims.
Mm-hmm.
If there are people that are practicing any other religion, I do not know that much. There are also African traditionalists. But these two religions actually preach unity, they preach peace, and they preach love.
Mm-hmm.
So if there are adherents of these religions, when I say adherents, I mean people who practice these religions in truth, with their whole heart, practicing the tenets of this religion, that the religions that teach peace, love, then definitely we have to start from there. To start inculcating the gospel of unity, gospel of peace, gospel of love. And the Islamic religion also has the teachings about peace and unity in the Quran. So when people begin to put into practice the teachings of their religion, I think that is the basis to which we can begin to talk about peace, to work for peace, to pursue for peace, and make sure it is there in our society.
Yes.
So that's
exactly
what I have to say for now about
exactly.
that. Yeah.
Wonderful. So we're honored to have you, Sheikh Musa.
Thank you.
What would you like to add to that? How we can improve unity?
Actually, Kaduna State, we used to consider it as a minor Nigeria because all the characteristics of Nigeria is here in Kaduna State.
Exactly.
Yes, the Muslims in the south are the majority Muslim in the north and the majority Christian in the south.
Yes, sir.
Of Kaduna State. So similar Nigeria, majority of the Muslim in the northern part and the majority Christian are in the southern part. So you can see how they look alike. And Kaduna State, it's considered as the capital of the northern state. So you will see many tribes, many people of different understanding, different ideology. They are all here in Kaduna. That's why I even call it center of learning.
Yes.
So most of the higher institutions in the north are all located in Kaduna State. So automatically we can see a lot of people of different location, different tribes, different background. They are all converged here in Kaduna State. So what we need to have peace in Kaduna State is that first we should understand our difference first. Then how are we going to accommodate each other? Because it's not necessarily because you are a Hausa, somebody must speak Hausa like you. Or he must attend, you are a Muslim, he must become a Muslim by force. No. Once we understand our differences, we can be able to accommodate each other.
Yes.
So the second thing is that we have to be, as the Reverend said, to be strict to our religion. Once we are strict to it, all the religion is teaching peace. Yes. But sometimes there is misconception from our religious leaders, both Muslim and Christian, because of selfish interpretation of the holy books.
Yes.
Because even in Islam, there is no compulsion in the religion. If Allah's like, He could have made all of us to become Christian. If He likes, He make us all to become Muslim.
Yes, sir.
So one of the things is that we should understand that once you are a Muslim, you ask yourself, what contribution did you give to become a Muslim? It's just by born. Like me, Imam, I found my father a Muslim, my mother is a Muslim. If my father and mother are Christian, then automatically I will become a Christian. So it means being a Muslim, I didn't give any contribution for being a Muslim. Like a reverend too, the debate can be, if his father is Tanimu and his mother is Salamatu, then my father is the one, then we could have become something different. So ask yourself, what contribution did you give to become a social person in the religion? You didn't give any contribution to it. You just found yourself there. So the same thing the other person. So why should you hate him? Why should you dislike him? So even in the religion, Islamic religion, it said that in the Quran, يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل تعارفوا. Allah said we have created different nations, different tribes, just to know each other. No, but nobody is better than other, is unless by pious. That's all. But you are all equal. There is no any difference between, because you are geographical location, because of your tribe, because of your color. There is no any difference. You are all equal. Therefore, if we understand that its injection is from the Quran, then actually we can love each other. Another thing is that Quran says that we should love each other regardless of the religion, regardless of the tribe, regardless of your location. You should love each other. Therefore, if we are following the Islamic injunction, actually there must be peace. But sometimes when it comes to interpretation. Now, another thing is that what causes the misunderstanding is politics in Kaduna State. Because most of the people are struggling to get power. Then what means are they going to apply? Let them divide our rules. The police will divide our rules. If they understand this is the population where they are majority Muslim, they'll say please vote a Muslim. If the majority are Christian, say vote a Christian. Then, so if you see a crisis, mostly took place, it happens during the election.
Yes.
But before or after the election, you'll see we are all together. So another thing is that all our religious leaders, both Christian and the Muslim, we all need peace.
Yes.
When we are doing our interviews, we are always talking about peace. Even the Islam means peace. But the problem is that our followers, they are not following, they are not listening to us, they are not listening to our religious leaders. Even if the Reverend Father talk to them sometimes, they will do something different. Even if the Imam talk to them, they will do something different. So what we want is enlightenment. So we need our youth to be enlightened, to know the importance of peace, to know the importance of togetherness, and a lot of things.